Welcome back to another edition of Quinte Connection. Thanks so much for joining us as there's lots happening, getting ready to embrace the spring and also support all sorts of local businesses still across the community. Joining us now, we've heard a lot about this business on Instagram, social media. JP, one of our producers here, enjoys the brisket. So more on the famous brisket and the shop itself. Alexandra Feswick joins us. She's the founder and executive chef with Fawn Over Market down in Caring Place. So Alexandra, welcome to the program.
Hi, thanks for having me.
How did you get started with the shop and the menu and kind of get rolling?
Well, I think Fawn Over Market was kind of born out of the pandemic and restaurants shutting down and having a hard time staying open. So we thought it'd be interesting to open a food takeaway shop where we have lots of different prepared food items for people. And you referenced the brisket. We've sort of become famous for our takeaway dinners every day.
I believe it was one time a little while ago now, it's all a blur with the pandemic, but you had Side Hustle Market in there too, and we've interviewed them a couple times. What's the community response been like? Because as we've said before, I mean, word is traveling fast.
Yeah, it's really amazing. We're in a small community and everyone's been talking about Fawn Over Market, which is an honor for us for sure. It's been very cool to meet everybody. Within the store, we try to source and support as many local and small producers as we can. And the Side Hustle Market was, I think, definitely an extension to that, where we were able to invite in other members of the community and come together and share local fare. It was a really cool day. We hope to do it again.
Yeah, so when we walk into your shop, what exactly do we see? Because I know there's all sorts of great sauces and stuff we can pick up too on the go.
Yeah, so I guess I sort of, when I think about the products that we have at Fawn Over Market, I think of mostly our favorite things to cook with here. I try to offer a lot of things that other chefs would use because just with the premise that, you know, some of the ingredients we use in a kitchen, you know, help make the best food. So we want to be able to offer that to everybody. We try to work with a lot of, like I said, small producers and offering products that you just can't get everywhere.
Yeah, so how do you decide the monthly specials, especially things rolling out? Because I hear there's a nightly kind of menu too as well.
Yeah, so we keep staples in our fridges, things like cabbage rolls, lasagnas, stuffed peppers, salads, chicken pasta salad, different kinds of soup. We always have those available. You can come into the store and grab those quick for dinner. And then we offer between 3 and 6 during the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a different dinner feature for pickup that's available. They generally feed about 4 people, and they just change every week depending on whatever's inspired us. If you've been to the store, we have a huge display of all of our cookbooks, and we use those to help keep the menus new and fresh.
What's inspiring you lately? Because we've seen a lot of people online kind of embrace the kitchen again or rediscover kind of the classic favorites.
Yeah, for sure. We try to keep those, but we try to do things that I think are a little bit different, that maybe are a little harder to make at home. We do those ones during the week as our features.
So what's your background outside of Fawn Over Market? Because you've got quite the fantastic history, especially here in the region.
Yeah, so for the past 7 years, I worked out of hotels, specifically working for the Drake, both in Prince Edward County and in Toronto. I started out my career I grew up in Dundas, Ontario. I worked at the Ancaster Mill for a long time, and what's always inspired me as a chef is working with local farmers and really connecting with where your food comes from.
Yeah, a great place to do it in the county. All sorts of great places popping up, even like Renaissance Jam I'm thinking of right now with things. So what's it been like kind of sourcing products, especially with the pandemic and what everyone's been facing?
I think with the pandemic, we've seen a lot of people starting to create new products so that you can get that chef flair at home. And so we're working with a lot of with a lot of producers that are doing that, making different sort of sauces and jams and stuff like that you referenced.
So whereabouts do we go if we want to find Fawn Over Market, rediscover some things, and also kind of embrace our palate and try some different things?
Yeah, so our shop is at 22186 Loyalist Parkway in Caring Place, and you can also find us online at www.fawnovermarket.ca and on Facebook and Instagram at Fawn Over Market.
Well, Alexandra, thank you so much. Looking forward to finally getting in and trying the brisket and everything else, and wishing you nothing but success going forward. Take care.
Thank you.